And then the Sivir damage on top of it. In the late game, yeah, there's a Zeri on the enemy team, but you still have more than enough power. But looking at the mid game, if Owner and Faker can't find picks going into fights, and they can get onto the enemy backline, I think it'll be very tough. Doran in the early to mid game going to be an absolute menace as well, especially when paired with Sejuani.
T1 have done in game ones of best of fives almost their entire time. But you can see Gen G already starting things off here. Zeus does find the Ornhorn. A fair bit of work being done here as Doran was trying to hold on to the aggro as much as he could, and Zeus will survive.
Yeah, only a plate goes down, and they do get the flash here, of course, out of Zeus as well, but he handled it so perfectly there. Lost, or he's going to lose his flash now, so he can push advantages further.
Ooh, the flash charm's fantastic. Curse of the Sad Mummy comes through, and Chovy will go down for first blood, and Faker picks it up.
Rushing to the Drake, and the point still stands we were making before, that was pointed out, is they do take it. T1 trying to make cross-map topside.
Yeah, finds the bandage toss. Carrier seems to be everywhere right now, but Umbral Dash is pretty powerful, and there is the Infernal Soul for game number one. It is a spicy one here, and T1 looking for another dive. A beautiful charm will connect, but the Gore Drinker is doing so much work here for Doran, and he says everything you can do, I can do not quite as well, as he does eventually fall down. T1 secure the top dive. Chovy going to be setting up some of these Sand Soldiers. Extendo Beam finds no joy as Gen G setting up for their first 5v5 of the game to try and stop T1 from stealing away this Drake. It looks like T1 don't want to overcommit to this one though. But here is the Ornhorn. It is going to be secured by Owner. They take the Drake, but can they win the fight? Doran, he's been exhausted. Peanut flashes. Arctic Assault gets himself out. No one's died in the fight. Finds a huge ultimate, and Carrier will go down. Peanut, the Wild Growth on top of him, and it is a double kill already for the Zeri. I guess we're Zeri gaming, ladies and gentlemen, as somehow Chovy got that kill on the bottom side. It's a triple for Ruler as well, and Gen G walk away with the fight.
Not GG quite yet, but we're getting close. Are we certifying that one, Wolf? How you feeling? I want to say, yeah, the block from Peanut on the charm was so massive, though. Faker looks for the charm on the Ruler, and he's not able to get it. Peanut blocks it. He doesn't get the charm on the Zeri, and Ruler has free reign. It doesn't matter if you have a Yuumi or not, if you're untouched. Guma!
Oh no, he does have a spell shield. Doran's not going to be able to find him just yet, so he's going to be okay. But the Baron is going over to Gen G. So yeah, they lose a Drake, but they'll take a Baron. Then maybe this whole game is just going to be collapsing in favor of T1 instead, as the Ornhorn comes through yet again. Ruler gets caught in the Ruler position one more time. The Everfrost will be avoided though, but the charm will not. And that is the kill. And as we say it, Ruler gets caught out. Doran now with a Baron buff will be pushing top lane, but this is going to slow down Gen G so much.
But even just thinking of it made it happen as Carrier.
Yeah, possibly in trouble here as Lahen's going to slow him down with that Glitter Lance. There's not a lot of damage with this duo, but they have a lot of CC as the bandage toss will guarantee that Carrier dies on his own terms. Managing to catch Gen G on a reset. They're looking to start this one off. This is definitely aggressive. This feels like a T1 play, but Doran's going to dive into the pit. Finds himself an Infernal Chains, but now Carrier looks for the flash. He gets it onto 3. Chovy immediately flashing out. Peanut also going to escape, but Lahen's is not so lucky. And Gen G, they lose their Lulu, and now T1 with so much control.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You get those picks instantly, you get them fast, you have the hard engage from Carrier on the Amumu, and that's all it takes.
Well, I've seen this one before, gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Again is Doran. Remember, he does have that Gore Drinker. It's still at the ready. He can get all of that health back. It's once again Umbral Dash over the wall. Ruler at full health. He's immediately going to get sniped. Carrier has to go golden. Chovy as well. It's the Baron secured for T1. But can they win the fight? Empress Device, massive. Peanut looking to clean up. And speaking of clean up, Ruler is dashing around the fight. It's a Quadra. As now Owner is trying to deny that Penta and run away. But Ruler, he just has his eyes on these structures.
He's not even going.
He has the smite at the ready as well. They are definitely dedicated to trying to deny this Infernal Soul. Gen G, they don't even really have to worry about it. 2 Infernals, not exactly a huge deal right now.
The Andre's poke, Doran uncontested on the side. T1 can't get control of this. And Chovy's like, I could just push a wave. I don't care. If you guys are going to push bottom, that turret is way less important.
Well, T1's still going to move on over. As we've got triple smites. We got triple smite on the side of T1 right now. All of these spellbooks have been unsealed, and what's inside these spellbooks is instructions on how to kill dragons. That's all that is written there, but Gen G still able to pressure them out, still able to flex those muscles.
Gen G said they don't have to 50-50. You got 3 smites. I don't care. You guys start up the Drake. We've got positional advantage here.
Can they actually win the fight before things happen, though, as Ruler stepping forward? Not exactly what you want. That is not the ultimate carry he was looking for either, as the Ornhorn comes in, doesn't find Ruler, as Doran's diving on in. Still gonna have to get himself out of position once more, and Geng just gonna move back towards this Drake as T1, they dive on forward, it resets, and it's secured by Peanut. He only had one smite, but it's one smite to rule them all as Geng, they will get the Infernal Soul, and this game's looking so difficult for T1.
Look at Doran.
Rotating over, yeah, Doran's flank angle is absolutely fantastic. Ruler just wanting to keep himself safe, but remember, he has GA, he has Mercurial Scimitar, and there is the ult out of Peanut. They're looking for the engage. They don't want to go for any 50-50s as their health bar just melts. He does so much damage. There's the triple kill already. And Gumayusi is going to get flashed on. He does go down to his GA, does Ruler, but Gumayusi, he's running for the hills. And this game, I think, now belongs to Geng.
Gonna have to agree with you on that one, Atlas. Guma running for his life here, has a ton of damage, but GA for Doran.
That's a really nice spell shield.
They can push the base.
Yeah. Doran, he has a GA as well. Like, even if he dies, he doesn't care. All he needs to do is make sure Sivir doesn't make it back.
Yeah, well, he's going to try and do so, as there we go. Infernal Chains do connect. Gumayusi goes golden, as the Death Dance was doing a fair bit of work, but he does go down to his GA. Gumayushi's just staying here, though, remember? As we move back towards the Baron on Geng's side, Doran's still just World Ender, and he's trying to stop Gumayusi from doing anything that he wants. There it is, gives him the old thumbs up as well. And there's the Baron at the same time. Geng all but won this game. And this is all over, but the Nexus is what it feels like at this point in time. T1 are going to need something absolutely heroic to make this one work. The flash from Faker is not going to be enough, as Chovy has one of those as well. Uses it in order to get himself out of the way. Once again, these minions are getting obliterated.
Yeah, 15 seconds on Baron. If they can defend this, maybe there's a world.
Maybe. But there's still an Elder Drake here, remember, as Wild Growth comes through for the chain CC. But Peanut, he's also going to get CC'd up. These Nexus turrets, they just don't last, though. As Ruler throws in the ultimate, he's doing so much damage already. Emperor's Device going to deny any sort of re-engage. The knock-up is okay, but it's another double kill. Make it a triple, make it a quadra. And Gumayusi wants to do everything to deny this pentakill, but it will not happen, at least for now, because the Nexus is going to fall. Geng, they will take game one in this best of 5.
It was the perfect game one for a series like this, though. We saw both teams play standard. We got to see no pocket picks, just the Ruler Zeri, Sivir coming in for Guma, the person who played the pick first. Standard games here. Faker plays the Ahri, prioritizes that one, but can't find the success, can't find the picks in the team fights. And it was really Ruler getting fed at that critical junction.